Greetings, everyone. This is JJ Starwind, and welcome to another JJ Starwind Corner episode 77. Yes, this series has been kind of delayed a bit just due to my increasing workload, as well as other things going on in life, but that's kind of how things are sometimes. But I make an exception on this occasion, so this will mainly be about Tekken, the newest game that's coming out in January, if I'm not mistaken, late January. And so all of the character rosters has been revealed. It's 32 characters starting off right now. I'm pretty sure there will be DLCs. I'm hoping one classic character that didn't make the cut will be a DLC character. That would be Eddie Gordo. Because unfortunately he got axed for the starting role for the first 32 characters. But that's cool. So hopefully he'll probably make an appearance on the DLC. Because he goes back to like Tekken 3. Along with Jin, Huarong, and Ling Xiaoyu. So it's kind of weird for him not to be there. And he was like there since Tekken 3. But anyway, I will talk about these two characters that were revealed. The last two new characters that they put out. These are like the brand new characters. Although one of them I could tell like right away he borrowed a style from a guest character in Tekken 7. If you guys remember the Final Fantasy character Noctis from Tekken 7. He was a DLC. They basically took his palette swap and replaced it with this older gentleman named Victor Chevalier. I know I said that wrong because I don't really speak French, but sorry. Anyways, so Victor, it turns out he is the boss of the Ravens because he works for the United Nations in the game. So I thought that was rather unique. I got to see the fighting style, so what he does different from Noctis is the fact that he uses knives and guns along with the sword that he has. So he's using all sorts of tricks here to defeat his opponents. So it's pretty wild what he can do. Plus, yeah, like Noctis, he can teleport everywhere, just like the ninjas. So, and I'm sure when you saw the trailer, you saw the cutscene where him and Raven kind of interacted with each other. So yeah, that's like, apparently that's Raven's other boss. So he's like a superior officer to not just Raven, but also Master Raven, who's not in the game for whatever reason. But they brought back the other Raven, the original one, and he's there too. So he's not bad. He's going to have an interesting role in this game. I'm looking forward to see where he fits in the story. And then let's talk about the last character that they brought out. And this was kind of leaked already because a couple months ago, the roster was already leaked. I'm not sure. Did I do a corner episode on that? I gotta remember. Maybe I did. But anyway, the roster got leaked, and they noticed the last two characters were new characters. That was Victor, and then this new girl named Reina, who's a teenager. And she seems like when you kind of first look at it, she kind of reminds you of Asuka a little bit, because one of my subscribers kind of mentioned to me already, like, oh, she looks like Asuka a little bit. Because she's Japanese, she has a Japanese name. And rumors were circulating, like, even after the leak of the roster. It was like, oh, Heihachi has a daughter. He has a daughter. She's in the game. Like, what? What do you mean she's in the game? Okay, so I'm looking as like, this might be true, because we see the roster, and we see this new girl that's a face on there, and we don't know who she is at all. And then we see the fight style in the trailer that was released on November 12th. We see the trailer, and I was like, wow, she does fight like Heihachi, and also Kazumi, Mishima, and a couple other moves I've never seen before. So some people in like some chats were saying, oh, she's using Gojo Ryu Karate, which is the template for Mishima style Saibatsu Karate. Okay, so that's like the original base of Mishima Karate, Gojo Ryu, and also a martial art called Taido. So she's using like a mixture of those styles. So that's what makes her stand out a little bit more than Kazumi and her deceased father now, Heihachi, if this is true. What's also funny is she's calling Jin Kazama in the trailer Senpai. But this is supposed to be her nephew. If what's saying according to the bio is true, and according to the rumors, like this is Heihachi's like illegitimate daughter. Okay, so kind of like Asuka. In a sense, she's trying to look for answers, so that's probably why she's in the tournament. Or some people are speculating she might actually be an antagonist, which is a little far off. I mean, I would still think Kazuya is like the top antagonist in the game, because basically it's just a final score between him and Jin Kazama, just like in Tekken 7 with Kazuya and Heihachi. Okay, so I imagine it's going to be a similar plot involving father and son. Okay, but this time Kazuya being the dad, Jin being the son. But then to hear Reina come into the mix and kind of basically being meddlesome, just trying to figure out what's going on, or at least she has ulterior motives in her schemes or whatever, assuming she's bad. We'll have to wait and see. But apparently she does seek out Jin Kazama as well as Kazuya. Alright, so once again, I'm interested to see, where this game goes. It's going to be a lot of twists and turns in the story. And hopefully I enjoy the gameplay. That's the main thing, because they incorporate a new style of mechanics into the fighting system. So I got to see if I'll get accustomed to that or not. Because it's been a minute since I played Tekken 7, since I switched over game consoles. But anyway, tell me your thoughts on it. We'll keep it locked here. Tell me whether you like this transition that Tekken 8 is going through. See how you feel about the new characters, Victor and Reina. And until the next one, which might be pretty soon, since I'm kind of back to doing this again, I'll catch you all later.